Hi, this is gjacks from Cohen Partner Strategic Military Placement, and today I would like to talk to you about our upcoming Navy Nuclear Virtual Hiring Conference on the 27th of July, 2023. We are anticipating approximately 150 nuclear Navy candidates, both leaders and technicians, who are looking at transitioning from active duty in the next 4 months that are in search of their next career. Industries and companies that will be attending are folks from clean energy, semiconductors, data centers, oil and gas, high tech manufacturing, or really anything where extremely technical folks are needed. Now, when I say extremely technical folks, I mean individuals that have been serving on board aircraft carriers and U.S. Navy submarines. These are vessels that are powered via nuclear power. So, any candidate that you speak with on that day will have been through a rigorous training program and have been leading and/or operating systems aboard the engine rooms inside these extremely technical vessels. That said, this short video is going to cover the conference format and the timelines, the registration process, best practices, and some frequently asked questions. What this conference is it's face-to-face video interviews with pre-screened and pre-qualified candidates for specific locations and specific roles with specific companies. So any candidate that you speak with will have raised their hand and said, yes, I am interested in XYZ company. I feel that the role is a great fit, and I or my spouse, if I have one, am open to the location. The pay range is good, yada, 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 right? We then screen them against the specifications that you provide to us and slate them for interviews. What this conference is not is it is not a meet and greet. It is not a networking event and a time waster. These are candidates that are looking to start their next career in 4 months or less. It really is go time for these folks. So let's talk about the timeline. The registration deadline is Tuesday, the 18th of July. On the 23rd of July, which is a Sunday, we will send you a Rivs link. So Rivs is a video interview platform that we use, and we'll send that to you for audio and video testing. If you have any issues, you can give us a call and we'll help to work you through those. On Tuesday, the 25th of July, which is 2 days prior to the event, we will send you the resumes and the complete interview schedule. And then on the 27th, you'll have the interviews and send us your feedback for all the candidates that you would like to pursue. On Monday, the 31st of July, at that point, we should have all candidate feedback back to us, and I will let you know for those candidates that you did decide to pursue for second interviews, I will let you know which of those are also interested in you. The registration process is super, super simple. To register, all you have to do is shoot me an email, which is gjacks@cohen-partners.com, and I'll send you over a bullet-pointed 14-question questionnaire. You fill that out and you're registered. I highly recommend also setting up a quick call with me so that we can go over any specific questions that are not covered in this video. So let's talk about some best practices. Best practice number one is I highly recommend you incorporate hiring managers into this event in both the qualifications aspect, but also in the interviews. When it comes to our Rivs software, you can have up to 4 hiring managers in the interview room at any one time. But when you incorporate hiring managers, really, it's to minimize or mitigate any potential communication issues you might have. There have been instances in the past where HR or talent acquisition has come to our events. They've done the interviews. They have loved the candidates, and then they have provided their notes to the hiring managers, and the hiring managers say, nope, not interested, don't like their resume, or whatever. So if we can get them involved early, that just helps out with everything. And then additionally, this is a competitive environment, and so moving fast is going to be key here. Getting them involved early is going to help to move the process along. The second best practice is to communicate your intentions promptly after the initial interview. Ideally, you'll have that second interview within 10 business days maximum, and really you want to have it within probably 5 business days. Offers typically go out for those companies that do make placements from our events anywhere between 2 and 4 weeks after that initial interview. Lots of these individuals will get multiple offers. And so as those offers come in, I will let you know what the details are, what the company is, what the location is, so that you can compare cost of living and make sure that you know what your competition is. Last but not least, please, please, please register early. The deadline, the absolute deadline to get me the information is the 18th of July. But the sooner that I have your company's information, the sooner we can start to screen and slate qualified candidates, and this will certainly maximize your interview lineup. On to the frequently asked questions. First one, will we get to screen resumes prior to the conference? While I understand why this is typically a very important thing to do, in this case the answer is no, but only kind of. You will see the resumes 36 hours beforehand, but screening out candidates that you don't like on paper is kind of a mistake. Military candidates with robust and lengthy careers simply cannot fit all of their experience into a one-page document, and resumes just don't tell the whole story. Also, military resumes are never a one-to-one when it comes to the job description written on a corporate document. I mean, how could they be? They're coming from the military. But rest assured, we screen great candidates and align them to jobs that lead to a high probability of a placement. We are not in the business of wasting your time, the candidate's time, or our time. So once we send you the schedule, please do not ask for any changes as this creates last-minute chaos, and we do like to run a tight ship and do our best to keep this ship sailing smoothly. What is Rivs? Well, Rivs is a platform that we use for all of our video interviews because there are going to be 400 to 500 interviews going down in one day. It's simply a tool that we generate a link that you'll click to enter the video room and conduct the interview. Teams and Zoom just do not support a conference of this size. I wish we could use it, but unfortunately at this point in time we just can't. What if a candidate doesn't show up to the interview? Well, it's possible that it could be due to some technical issues with Rivs. In that case, call the candidate at the cell phone number listed on their resume and conduct a phone interview. If the candidate doesn't answer, please contact me immediately and we will get in touch with them. Is the conference free to attend? 100% yes. We don't charge you a dime unless you hire one of our candidates. And that's it. To register, all you got to do is shoot me an email or give me a call and we can discuss the registration details. I'll get those sent over to you and we'll get you in the conference. Thanks.